Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you're new to the channel, welcome to the family. Please hit the like, comment, subscribe, you know, all the fun jazz stuff. Really support the channel, okay, as you're coming in. Let's clear off the energy, clear off the cards. Hope everybody's having a beautiful day. I want everybody to see the cards today, so I have a different angle going. So clear up the cards. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles of the highest white light, please guide me as I go into the light and see what's going on for general collective. Okay, I'm going to get the chakra bowl and we're going to ground ourselves, okay? So remember to use your discernment always when watching my videos, okay? Maybe for now, later, the past. Remember, time is fluent, okay? It's really non-existent. So it's all about learning the lessons and progressing, shedding the old and becoming something new, okay? So let's see what the tea is. So grab your tea, grab your drink, grab your tree, do whatever you have to do to get comfortable because I'm spilling it straight, no chaser. So I'm going to jump in with this beautiful deck and check what's going on. Remember, a king could be a female sitting in the masculine energy. We all hold both masculine and feminine energies. So put yourself where you belong. I could be saying he, could be a she. I could be saying you, it could be them or him. You know, take it as it resonates, okay, please? It's about using your own discernment and taking tarot for clarification on the things that you already know, okay? If the story don't fit, don't make it. I am not responsible for anything that comes out of these readings. If you want a more personal reading, you can always hit me up on my Facebook, Messenger, or email me, and I'd love to dig into your cards. I will never ask anybody if they want a reading. Nobody should ever exploit anybody. I think it's intrusive. So if somebody asks you and says that to me, clearly they're not, because I would never. It's up to you to come and ask me, okay? I think that people, if they want the help, they'll go and ask you. You should never intrude on somebody, even if you see something or know you can help. Unless they ask, don't help. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, show me what I need to see for this reading. We have the Six of Swords. Okay, the Six of Swords talks about moving away from troubled waters, okay? Really seeing things for what they are, that turbulence, that mess, that commotion, that disasters that we've been in, and moving to calmer waters and really finding some kind of solution. Spirit guides, show me more, please. Sometimes we need to walk away, okay? Is what it's saying. Because you have a Two of Swords here, somebody is walking away from some kind of illusion, okay? The Two of Swords talks about like being trapped in your mind and not understanding, or being in like a naive, kind of like self-sabotaging energy, you know, because we are our worst enemies, guys. We can't blame anybody else for our thoughts or our feelings or nothing. It's all on us. So it's time to move away from all this turbulence that we cause ourselves in our own head with this deception and the Two of Swords. It's like there's a choice here, and somebody's choosing to juggle. So it's really putting to death this and walking away from this so that you can stand as your Queen of Pentacles energy. But you have a because you have a Nine of Cups here. With the Ten of Cups, you see what I'm saying? And the Eight of Wands, magic. Okay, one more deck. Okay, look, I asked for one more card and they gave it to me right away. Thank you. The Seven of Swords. So there's a lot of deception here, and the bottom of the deck is the Temperance in reverse. Because of the imbalance that's hidden and the injustice, somebody's really being caught up in their lies, okay? They're really having to take responsibility and stuff. With the Justice in reverse, somebody really did cause a lot of imbalance. Okay, and now we're sitting in this, and that's why the Wheel of Fortune is here. What you give, you get, right? The karmic completions and the cycles, the 10, right? So, the Page of Wands, it's about going forward with a new beginning. That's what's hidden, is this imbalance. You need to move away from whatever's been causing you some kind of trapped mindset, trapped thought process, this naive feeling. You have to take the blindfold off and see yourself. Okay, like I said, nobody is responsible for us. It's the juggling that we cause ourselves. We are the good, we are the bad, we are the light, we are the dark. Now we have to bring balance to this, okay? Because of this juggling, it causes us to be where we are, right? Now, when we figure this out, walk away and see it for what it is and stand in our reflection of ourselves, understand that what we give, we get back. We stand in this Queen of Pentacles energy, the giver, the receiver, the matriarch, the person that with the scars and, like, for example, the tattoos here, representation of the trials, the tribulations, the lessons, the adventures. This person has dealt, and they got like this head is like a tree, like a birth of life. It's constantly growing, constantly forming, constantly changing, constantly getting stronger and stronger, but it's only a seedling, right? So this person has this pentacle in her hand, his hand, take it as it resonates. You know, we all hold these energies. But it's about balancing out these forces, both the light and the dark, and seeing that we are our own twin. And moving away from this thought process that's been holding us back from the past. I'm going to check what the past is. But the Nine of Cups says you have a lot of wish fulfillment. You have something really going towards something good. That's the 10 of Cups. That's home, that's foundation, that's love, that's support, that's unity, that's respect, that's your like soul tribe. And the 8 of Wands is like finally getting out of your head from whatever you've been juggling, because you see the delusions of what it is from the past family, from whatever, and you're starting to build something brand new on it. Why? Because you're walking away from this overindulgence that this 9 of Cups in the lower vibration holds. It's time for you to go towards your wish fulfillment. In order to do that, you got to get out of your head to get this family, this support, this binding, this community kind of thing. And it's about this juggling, balancing whatever you've been juggling or mishandling so that you can let go. Because there's a message that's not coming in here with the 8 of Wands. Now, I thought it was the 8 of Swords for a second, but it's the 8 of Wands and it's in reverse. This juggling is having some kind of communication blockage, either from the ancestors, from internally, externally. Remember, we are only projections, so if we're blocked internally, then externally we will inevitably be blocked. So there is this blockage here that's going on, and we need to address it in order to stand as that Queen of Pentacles. And it's the juggling. It's what are you being deceptive of? What are you being naive of when it comes to your family or this third parties or as a group? You know, what is it that we need to come together in order to move away from this overindulgence and really get our wish fulfillment and stand as this Queen of Pentacles, the matriarch, very abundant. There's a lot of toxicities, a lot of, with the 7 of Swords, it could represent like deception and temptations and lying and cheating and all those negative connotations, okay? But we should not have to step on people in order to get this status. We should never have to step on people. And unfortunately, that's where the imbalance comes in, okay? Because I have only been taught as a child that in order to get this, we have to be like this. That is not right. It's completely imbalanced, and Spirit wants you to know that. That's where the injustice is. It's not right, and we need to change it. It's a little bit harder. Believe me, I can get a lot more being a fucking deceptive cunt like this. But I'm patient. I know that when I give back, I get back in different forms, different ways from different people. And it's not about actually getting it from them. It's just about the greater good of all. Now, standing in this is a lot harder when you're doing it by the light. You know, you don't have people to stand by you. I don't have the sponsors and the people to call me back to support what I got going on here because it's of the light, right? But if I was a liar and a cheater and very deceptive, I get it like nothing, right? But I'm trying to do this the right way. because there is a right way to do this. It's about finding balance, equilibrium, and fucking justice to bring this Wheel of Fortune, or else whatever you put out, you get back, right? And this is what somebody is coming to realization. We all need to come to realization of what you need to move away from, okay? Let's clarify. So, Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, can you please clarify these cards for me? What's going on here with the Six of Swords? Thank you. So, we have the World again. Okay, so we have the Wheel here, and we have the Wheel here. Wow, that is beautiful, isn't it? You're moving away so you can actually accomplish something. Like I said, what you put into this world, you get back from different places, different forms, different ways. But you have a King of Cups here, somebody who is over manipulative. This could be you, this could be somebody around you. But it's a King of Swords. So they're not only emotionally unstable, they're aggressive, a liar, a manipulator, and you need to walk away from this. This third parties, the Three of Pentacles, third parties working together or not working together with something. You need to walk away from this, because this is exactly what's keeping you in the Eight of Swords. Okay? Very trapped. Very fucking trapped. Okay? Now it's up to you on whether you want to walk away from this and hold the wheel in your favor or not. We are only responsible for our thoughts. It is up to you if you want to sit with this King of Cups, King of Swords in reverse energy, who is clearly not working together with you, and that's why there's a message that's stopped from the universe, because there's a fucking wheel here. That's karmic completions, that's legacy, that's it's everything, okay? It's up to you whether you want it or not, okay? But when you move away, that's what you get, okay? Now, the Two of Swords is the Nine of Wands. So, what you've been naive to or blinded by is the fact that somebody doesn't have any strength anymore. The Nine of Swords, the Nine of Wands is like the wounded warrior that has been broken right down into the dirt and can no longer do it anymore. Can't do it. So has more or less sacrificed their happiness and continue to stay blinded by the truth in order to sacrifice for others, because that's all they know. That's that Nine of fucking Wands in reverse with the Two of Swords. It's constantly not seeing yourself and putting yourself in that same cycle over and over and over and wondering, why do I do this? Why and how can I do this again? But then not seeing it for what it is, because you continuously juggle the same things over and over and over. We have to shed our skin. We have to go and figure out what the juggling, is, because the strength is here. The strength with the Tower in reverse. So you have to overcome your demons. You have to overcome the light and the dark internally and find balance, because what you give, you get back. And if you're trying to avoid some kind of tower here with the Tower in reverse, it's going to hit even fucking harder. You have to come to terms with the fact that we manifest our fucking life with the Magician here. We manifest our darkness. We manifest these demons. We manifest the juggling. It is on us what we want to do with our lives, how we accomplish things, what we let go of, and stand and, own our own. Like, one way or another, I've sat in these energies, and I know what it is. It's about acceptance and turning that wheel in your fucking favor and walking away and shedding the old and seeing the cycles and letting go of that fucking blindfold, that naiveness. You're not naive. You're just self-sabotaging. The Two of Pentacles says it's time to see that juggling and bring some kind of balance. This Temperance and the Justice in reverse is a very imbalanced energy. It's time to get the strength there so that you can stand as this Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles, has a lot of those fucking tattoos for a reason, because of the trials, the errors, the Sun in reverse, okay? Now, that's clarification, okay? All the mishaps, all the deaths, all the rebirths, all the depressions. Now, in order to be this Queen of Pentacles, stand upright, this could be male, this could be female, we have to go through some shit in order to find our true value, our true worth, and stand as this person. And that's why that person has a lot of tattoos, because it's the stories, the everything that they've been through, and some aren't exactly nice, you know, because our stories aren't nice. They're not. And then we have to come to terms with that, so then we can accept it for what it is. Move on and try to make amends with ourselves for not knowing better, and turn that Sun in reverse. Because this Queen of Pentacles is in depression because of this deceptionness, this naiveness, this lying, cheating, and backstabbing and betrayal. How this Temperance and the Justice is in reverse. Okay, somebody just fucking manifested just pure darkness. And now it's time to stand in your truth about the overindulgence, about the past, about yourself, about the people around us. It is what it is. We're grown up and we accepted it. We wanted to do it. So now it's time to stand in the truth with the Ace of Swords. Creator, whomever, whatever, is going to come in and show you the truth, give you some clarification, or you're going to feel it. Because you are wish fulfillment. You have wish fulfillment coming in. It's just about seeing with our third eye all the different cups and where we chose to put our energy in. Okay? And walk away from these energies that kept us binded and blinded and having our wheel of fortune turn in reverse. Remember, when we let go of these energies, then that's where our abundance comes in. And it's only because at the time we weren't able to tap into this abundance, because these people were holding karma that clearly would not have respected our abundance when it did come in. Do you see how that is? And that's why the wheel is there, to show you that the justice always prevails. It's about destiny, faith, chance. You know, it is what it is. It always comes. You know, people do always end up getting caught in the red tape, and the justice prevails no matter what. Even if we don't fucking like it, it's the fucking truth of it. And Archangel Michael with the Temperance balances things out when in due time. It's about divine timing with that Temperance. So we got to be patient and look at where we're being naive and playing the same cycles with this 10 of Cups. Okay? So that we can tell the truth. Be honest with ourselves first and foremost. And maybe be honest with the people around us if they deserve our attention. Because the 10 of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. It's time to bring balance to the home, the family, to your stability. Because the 3 of Wands says you're waiting on something, or somebody's waiting on something, or they have their back towards something, depending, take it as it resonates. But the 5 of Wands in reverse says there's no more group conflict. You need to find some kind of peaceful resolution when it comes to this 10 of Cups, this happy home. Because the 4 of Swords, it's time to rest, time to rejuvenate, time to recharge, and time to shed the old fucking skin to get something new, because there's a message here that's clearly not coming in. A download, connection, business venture, take it as it resonates. But you have the Queen of Swords here. So it's time to cut off what no longer serves and move away to calmer waters from any of this naive kind of feeling and this self-sabotaging energy. We need to take responsibility and own up to our own darknesses. We're all sitting in some way, form, or another struggling, and we have to own it. And stop lying to ourselves, stop deceiving ourselves, stop being the snake in our own lives, and shed that. Be honest that we're the ones who are blocking our own blessings, okay? And be the Crow Mother, okay? The High Priestess. Start using your intuition to guide you. Understand that we're not going to know everything. We shouldn't. We should never know everything. That's fucked up. But whatever's in the dark with the Moon card in reverse is coming to light. What needs to be seen. You know, like I said, we're not going to know everything, but it's about following your own inner compass and being truthful to yourself and others, so that you can be this 9 of Cups, this wish fulfillment. You can have it. You can get the dream. But you're going to have to understand to have patience with yourself. to get this message, and whatever's in the dark is coming to light, okay? And somebody is definitely not getting any public recognition for something. It's because of the Fool in reverse, a shitty ass fucking wrong choice, okay? Remember, we're only responsible for ourselves, and that's why we have to be careful of the choices we make, the company we keep. Because of the fact that that blocks our blessings. I had already said that. We wait, until we actually could get this wheel. The ancestors, they wait because some people aren't blessed enough to accept it and be with us and appreciate us. And do you see what I'm saying? So they hold it. And sometimes we end up self-sabotaging and choosing the wrong path for ourselves and missing out on opportunities because of our own deception, lying to ourselves. It's time to be truthful about what we want. The Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, 6, 7, okay? So, Nine of Swords, like Nine of Pentacles. So, yeah, somebody is very much up in their head about somebody being independent, okay? So, the Seven of Swords is the Judgment. Okay, the Justice and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. See, somebody is lying about the fact of they tried to cause some kind of injustice, the Justice in reverse, so that somebody wouldn't work together, mind, body, and spirit, try to work on something internally, either spiritually, mentally, physically, financially, whatever it is. Somebody really tried to cause some kind of injustice, some kind of balance, some kind of imbalance to somebody's financial stability from lying and cheating, and that's what's stopping them to get any kind of message. And it's time to really get out of this 10 cups when it comes to your family, any kind of bickering or anything, to see that you are wish fulfillment. It's time to stand in your truth, okay? Because somebody is very depressed, this Queen of Pentacles, because of the fact that they manifested some kind of imbalance in their life because of avoiding some kind of tower with someone who's extremely strong. And you have to remember, what you give, you get back, okay, guys? So there is definitely some kind of a fight internally within somebody that's causing them a lot of frustration because of the choices that they made, and now they're feeling extremely weak because the war has ended and they're defeated. Look, see the Five of Cups. They're defeated. And they're dwelling too much on the past, and they're being haunted by their own fucking choices. Now it's time to move away from the past, so that this wheel, even if wherever you are on this scale, you can turn it in your favor by being in your integrity, morals, dignity. This is what that temperance is, man. That angels and the ancestors and whatever the fuck you believe in, as long as it's light, will help you out here. That's why the Wheel of Fortune is there. But it's up to you to take responsibility for yourself and own where you've been lying to yourself. Because the Death is in reverse. It's all about transformation, rebirth. So wherever you're not transforming or rebirthing or accepting and, moving forward, is the Two of Wands. You're always going to continue to make the wrong choices, even though you have the choice in your hand, right? It's just that, self-sabotaging energy. Or somebody's telling you to do something, so you'll do the opposite. I used to be in that energy too, but believe me, sometimes it's better to fucking listen, even if you don't like the advice. Because it's the Six of Swords. It's time to move away. You see what I'm saying? Even if we don't like the advice, we have to take it sometimes. Sometimes it fucking hurts too. The truth, it hurts. But we have to accept it in ourselves so we can get this wish fulfillment to come in. But we have to find it internally so we can, flip that in the upright, like I said, and get the balance, the protection from the ancestors. You just have to ask and move away so that you can become the star, the healer of the ages, the mystic, whatever you want to be. I don't know. It's up to you. It really is. We can be whatever we want, and we are the star in our own right, in our own world. So we have to motivate each other. There is no competition here, guys. It's just about evolving and accepting each other for what it is. Because there's a lot of misaligned values and no happiness. There's the lack of foundation here with the Four of Wands. And this is what we all need. We all need foundation. We all need support. We all need guidance, and we all need acceptance. And sometimes we just need to listen, because the Page of Swords is not listening. It's spying, it's lying, it's manipulating, it's condescending. And that's where the fucking karma comes in, guys. Okay? Third party interferences. It's time to get your wish fulfillment. Stop overindulging, or you will have this big cloud of deception coming in on you and hovering on you and haunting you all the time. Okay? Because you're staying in the dark. Come to the light. It's a little bit harder, like I said. You know what I mean? But the payoff is a lot better. See? Somebody's in the dark. They don't want this healing, this star to shine. But guess what? The star's gonna shine. It's time to move away. To heal, shine light, bring balance. Okay? On these third party interferences and whatever was in the dark. And this lying and cheating and gossip and all this stuff. Like, put it to death now, okay? Because it's done. There's no foundation here with the Four of Wands. Because of this third parties, okay? It's time to see it for what it is. Go towards your dreams, your wish fulfillments, or be forever haunted in your own crap. Because you don't want to heal. You don't want to put the star in your life. You don't want to be the star in your own life. Okay? So, Six of Pentacles. It's about giving and taking. Okay? It's about receiving and generosity. You have to honestly understand that the laws of attraction tell you what you give, you get back. Try not to overshare. Try not to overexert your energy, okay? Understand that you give people the benefit of the doubt, but when people show you who they are, you don't have to be rude. You just have to exit yourself. That's it. That's all. They either respect you or you eliminate yourself. It's just that easy, because you know it's a give and take in this world. Whether it's energy, finances, support, it doesn't matter. It's still, people have to have respect, have to have generosity. It's about community. Okay? Time to tell the truth in this. And so everybody can get this wish fulfillment and go after their dreams and bring balance, because there's a lot of imbalance here. Alright, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Oracles, can you show me with the 22 major arcana, what's the overall energy going on here for this reading? The rainbow. Alright, number 3, mind, body, and spirit. Okay, so the rainbow. The number 3, the mind. This card represents intelligence and charm. The energetic woman symbolizes not only a material power, but also creativity, mental activity. She can materialize the spiritual forces. It brings the notions of fertility. Here's a strong woman, serene and confident in her power. The halo around her head illuminates her mental, her natural authority, a charisma, a stable action. She brings inspiration to others. She is the lighthouse in the middle of the storm. She is responsible. In this card indicates a person with attributes towards human science, like psychology and philosophy and other professional requirements of thinking. The communication is prompted. This person is sensitive, emotional, and intuitive, and radiates a great beauty. Both her senses of responsibility and high ethics make her seem cold and detached, but in immediate settings, she is sensual and devoted. She has a great life experience from where comes her know-how. She is a woman of action and communication. She also receives her objectives with much diplomacy. Okay, so it's time for all of us to get what we want from ourselves. You know, it's up to us to be our own inner light. Okay, be the sun in our life. So I want to use these cards and see what's going on for that energy, okay? Because for some reason they're telling me to take these cards. So let's look. Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Oracles, what's the energy going on here? So we have the third chakra, okay? And it's clearly blocked because it's in reverse. So somebody's light, their sun, right? In reverse, sun in reverse, it's out. Now somebody has to bring light back in. They need to bring this back in. You need to find that inside before you ever think you can get that externally. And you need to move away from this thought process, this thinking, this trapped feeling you have, because you're clearly being blocked, okay? And when the third chakra is blocked, that means your manifestations get blocked, your harmony, your love, your creations, your ideas. Like, it's a lot there. So you have a lot to think about, okay? You definitely have a lot to think about. So you need to use your heart, okay? You need to open up your fourth chakra in your heart so that you can get this cornucopia. I don't pull the card. I mean, I don't make this shit up, okay? You have to really start thinking about what's blocking you. What is really, so that you can be the healer of the ages, okay? Because clearly you have the power internally as this rainbow goddess, as this lover. The rainbow in the regular tarot is the Empress. So it's up to you to really start healing what you need to heal so that you can use your heart chakra to manifest a beautiful life internally. Now I have the music playing in the background, and it's called Manipulating Time and Space, Mental, Emotional, and Physical Healing. So it's up to you to be the healer of the ages and really use your heart chakra to manifest a beautiful life. Because remember, we are all the magicians of our own life. But we bring these towers by avoiding the inevitable. You have a lot to think about when it comes to your blockages and what's keeping you in this depressed stage so that you can get this cornucopia. You have a contract here, clearly, okay? So it's up to you. Contracts, when it comes to the number 6, represents love, right? So you have to go with your heart chakra to get this caring connection, because it was in reverse. And I'm going to take it in reverse. So clearly, there's a caring connection that is blocked. Now, that is where you have attachment issues and are holding on. You have to detach. Take the mask off. I do not make this shit up. I pull the cards. You've seen me pull them. It's up to you, okay? See where you're being blocked, where your sun is being blocked, your creativity. Start thinking about this, okay? Open up your heart chakra so you can manifest a good future, something for the greater good of all, for your next generation, for your children. It's your legacy, and that's where the healing comes in, not just for yourself but for others, because when you heal, others heal. When you're hurt, you hurt people. Remember, it's a give and take in this world, and that's why the strength cards comes here, because you have to overcome your demons. Somebody is. It's about balance, right? That contract you write internally with those fucking demons, with the ancestors, spirit guides, and really start